Halo, selamat malam semuanya. Kembali lagi di Kisna Gaming, guys. Kali ini kita tidak bermain Red Alert 2 atau Red Alert 3, tapi kita akan bermain Company of Hero. Ini saya nggak tahu ya, ini Company of Hero 1, 2 atau 3. Tapi yang penting ini grafiknya udah bagus, guys, dan support di Windows 7 ku dan VG Akad. Oke, pertama-tama kita akan cek dulu apakah kita sudah live. Kita cek di YouTube. Cek 1 2 3. Oke guys, kita sudah live. Oke, tanpa berlama-lama lagi, kita akan langsung menuju ke gamenya, guys. Let's go. Guys, karena kita belum pernah main game Company of Heroes ini, kita akan mulai dari tutorialnya dulu, guys. Oke, kita klik tutorial, loading.
Welcome to Company of Heroes.
Oke, kita akan disajikan dengan
Company of Heroes is a
video
real-time strategy game that focuses on
permulaan ya,
frontline
guys ya.
combat, capturing key strategic points and leading your company to victory.
Oke, kita ikuti saja alurnya. Tadi kita sudah nyoba basic training infantry supaya kita tidak ketinggalan. Basic trainingnya kita mulai dulu, guys.
Welcome to basic training. This training exercise will cover unit selection, camera control, and basic orders. During the game, you will receive objective. Here's an example. Moving your mouse cursor over the objective icon reveals its description. Try this now and move your mouse cursor over the objective icon. Good. If the objective is off screen, an arrow will point to it. For training purposes, the description and direction arrow will remain on screen. Good. Now, we will cover how to select units. This is a rifleman squad, the basic infantry unit. Note the rifleman icon, and in Company of Heroes, you issue orders to squads, not individual soldiers. A squad needs to be selected before you can give them orders. Left-click on the rifleman squad to select it.
Oke, klik kiri.
Awaiting your orders, sir. Good. You can see they're selected by the circle on the ground around them. All selected squads are shown on the selection panel in the middle of the taskbar. You can access the squad's abilities from the command panel on the right. The mini-map is shown on the left side of the taskbar. It displays an overview of the entire battlefield. To get more information about anything on the taskbar, move your mouse over it. This will display additional information in the help text. Here's an engineer squad. You can select several squads at the same time by holding the left mouse button and
Kalau
dragging a
diklik
selection box over
Ctrl,
both of the squads.
Shift. Oh, kalau shift bisa.
Excellent. You can see
Oh,
both
shift
squads in the
bisa
selection panel
ternyata
of the
pakai
taskbar.
shift.
You can cycle through each squad in your selection by good. You can now give orders to this individual squad and use their special abilities in the command panel.
Continue.
Left click on the group select icon to return to the group selection. Good. Our engineers are being deployed elsewhere.
Okay.
We will now cover unit movement. All basic orders in the Company of Heroes are issued using the right mouse button.
Continue.
To issue a move order to your rifleman squad, right-click
kita
on the
move.
indicated location.
Right click, klik kanan.
Let's go!
Good. In order to move units outside the immediate viewable area, you will need to pan the camera. Moving your mouse cursor to the edge of the screen pans the camera in that direction. Try this now and pan the camera. Good. Now follow the objective arrow and pan the camera until you see the road intersection.
Move it!
Kesini.
Move your ass!
Excellent. Now.
Let's go!
Good. Good. Now you get the basic idea. Left click to select units, right click to issue basic orders.
Okay, continue.
In Company of Heroes, you can rotate the camera to see more of the battlefield. To do this, hold down the Alt key on your keyboard and move the mouse to
ALT.
rotate and tilt your camera view.
ALT buat
That's it.
muter.
To return the camera to its default position, press the backspace key twice.
Backspace.
Excellent. Fantastic. Again,
Di
pressing
zoom bisa,
backspace
guys.
will return your camera to its
ALT.
default position.
Wih, detail banget loh. Wih, keren banget, Cuk.
Company of
Keren,
Heroes
keren,
is best
keren.
played from the default camera position. Let's move on out. Issue a move order to the indicated position up the road. Notice that as your squad moves, they reveal more of the surrounding landscape. This is the fog of war. Your units can only see what is immediately around them.
Sini ada menu nih. Apa nih?
Well done. Your squad is in position.
Squad in
An
position.
event queue has appeared on the left of the screen to
Enemy
let you know that
spotted.
enemies have been spotted.
Continue.
Click on the event queue or press the space. An Axis patrol is moving in and trying to capture our strategic point.
Okay.
Notice that enemy units are shown in red. Your units are shown in blue. Right-click on the enemy troops to attack them.
Kita sembunyi di ini biru, hijau. Kita sembunyi sini.
Right. Notice your mouse changes to an attack cursor as you mouse over the enemy squads. Enemy unit down.
Okay, nice.
Good job.
Good
Now,
job.
let's get that strategic point back. Right-click on the strategic point to
Right
order your
click,
squad to
sini.
Notice your mouse changes to a capture cursor when you mouse over a strategic point.
Capture the strategic point. Ini ada apa ini?
Excellent. This concludes
Apa
basic
ini?
training.
Kuning.
You've earned your stripes.
Oh, ini.
You have learned how to select units, move the camera, and how to use the right mouse button to issue basic
Okay.
commands. Click continue to return to base.
Basic training complete. Oke. Oke. Kemudian infantry combat training. Training kedua, guys.
Welcome to infantry combat training. We'll be commanding an airborne infantry squad and learning how to use cover, flank the enemy, and use abilities. So far, we've issued commands with the right mouse button. However, using abilities from the taskbar is done with the left mouse button. Left-click on the flashing button, then left-click on the indicated position to deploy your
Left-click.
paratroopers.
Taruh sini.
Your squad is parachuting in now. In Company of Heroes, using abilities is always done with the left mouse button. These guys are airborne infantry, elite paratroopers that can be airdropped anywhere on the battlefield.
Airborne, ready for duty.
The red shield displayed next to the squad's icon indicates the squad is exposed. Exposed squads are especially vulnerable to enemy fire. Let's order the paratroopers into better cover. Select your paratroopers. Right-click near the indicated objects to move your paratroopers into cover.
Give me some hustle, Airborne.
The yellow dots on the ground show areas of light cover. Light cover offers limited protection from enemy fire.
Up two, ladies.
Nggak bisa.
Up two. We're moving
Oke,
out.
kita langsung aja ke
Let's go, Airborne.
strategic point. Di sini, oh ya,
We're out of here.
tadi yang shieldnya merah ini berarti ini ya guys.
The yellow shield icon
Oh,
over your
yellow
squad
shield
shows
lagi
they are
berarti
in light
aman.
cover.
Kalau hijau aman banget, kalau merah itu bahaya. Oke,
Let's move
continue.
Right-click near the stone wall to move the paratroopers
Wah,
into
ini
heavy
hijau ini
cover.
berarti aman banget, heavy cover.
Move it, squad.
Oke,
The green dots represent areas of
tapi
heavy
ada yang
cover.
kuning nih satu.
Good. As you can see, the shield is now green. Your squad is now in heavy cover.
Heavy cover.
Time to move into enemy territory. Let's use the attack move ability. Remember, targeted abilities like attack move are confirmed with a left click. Left click on the attack move button in the taskbar. Then pan the camera to the target location and left click. Left click on the attack move button in the
Oh,
taskbar.
sini.
Then pan the camera to the target location and left click.
The view was better from the plane.
Left click on the attack move button in the taskbar.
Attack move.
Then pan the camera. You gave the order successfully, but to the wrong location. Try that again.
Oh,
Left click on the attack move button in the
oh
taskbar.
sini.
Then pan the squads using
Oh,
attack
attack
move
move.
will automatically attack the enemy and then continue to their destination. Enemy
Sembunyi,
sighted.
sembunyi, 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 sembunyi. Oke, dapat.
Fire! Fire!
Good. Enemy
Nice.
patrol destroyed.
Continue.
Mortars incoming. A Kraut mortar team has been spotted near the chapel.
Airborne, yes, sir.
Attack
Gun
the
one.
mortar squad by right-clicking on them.
Wait, 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 wait.
Go! Stay low!
Attack the mortar squad by right-clicking on them. As you've seen, your squads will automatically use cover when attacking.
Oke, kita tembak dari sini guys.
Good work.
Nice.
Notice your squad was promoted to veteran
Easy nih,
status.
sini, easy,
There are
easy.
3 ranks of veterancy in Company of Heroes.
Terus,
All units gain veterancy the longer they are in combat, making them more effective on the battlefield.
continue.
Recon shows the enemy has set up a heavy machine gun team to cover the road. We
Mesin
need to take it
gun.
out.
Continue.
Attack the heavy machine gun team by right-clicking on it.
Ah, ini yang hijau. Taruh sini.
Hooah!
Oke.
Taking care.
Your squad is taking
Whoa.
enemy fire from that MG. This is the MG's arc of fire. We need to stay out of this area. Order your... Excellent. Let's throw a grenade to destroy the machine gun team. Left-click on the flashing grenade icon in the taskbar. Then left-click on the machine gun team to set the target location.
Okay, nice.
Using abilities like grenades costs resources. The machine gun team is out of action. Now, let's take over that MG-42.
MG.
Time for a little payback.
Okay,
Capture the heavy machine gun by right-clicking on it. You have deselected your squad. Left-click on your paratrooper squad to capture the heavy machine gun by right-clicking on it.
Right-click.
Grab that weapon. Listen up, Paras.
Excellent. You now control 2 squads, a heavy machine gun team and a paratrooper squad.
Machine gun. Okay.
Now, let's redeploy the heavy machine gun to cover the road using a set facing command.
Machine gun.
Select your heavy machine gun team. Hold down the right mouse button over the MG team and drag the mouse in the direction of the arrow. Release the button to order the heavy machine gun team.
Klik kanan geser.
You can issue a set facing
Machine
command
gun.
to all squads and vehicles in Company of Heroes. Incoming enemy patrol. Notice that your squads automatically attack nearby enemies.
Woi. Nice.
Enemy unit down.
Yes, it.
Enemy patrol destroyed.
Nice.
More paratroopers are inbound to our position. Before our final objective, we need to capture the nearby strategic point to extend our front lines. Select a new paratrooper squad. Right-click on the nearby strategic point to capture it.
Ngapain mereka guys? Naikin bendera.
Point is ours. What takes
Good.
Bendera
This sector
Amerika.
is now under our control. Time to upgrade your squad.
Upgrade squad.
Upgrade your paratroopers by left-clicking on the flashing recoilless rifle icon.
Equip VS Vehises tank. Equip paratroopers.
Yes, sir.
Recoilless rifles are heavy anti-tank weapons that are effective against vehicles and structures.
Upgrade. Continue. And then
Excellent.
okay,
Notice the upgrade
selesai.
icon above the health bar on the
Oh
squad
nih.
indicator. Time to attack the enemy and clear out the area. Order your squads to destroy the enemy machine gun team defending this farm using what you've learned so far. Remember, use cover and grenades. Good luck.
Heading on out. Fall in, airborne. Move your ass. Death from above. Roll this show out. Enemy fire! Get down!
Nice banget. Mesin gun.
Order!
Sembunyi di
Airborne taking fire!
mati.
Well done.
Oh, nice.
During infantry
mati
training, you
satu.
learned how to use cover, flank enemy positions, upgrade your squads, and use targeted abilities like grenades. Infantry training complete. Dismissed.
Komplit. Oke, latihan ketiga, base operation training.
Welcome to base operations training. During this exercise, we will our headquarters is located in this farmhouse. The HQ is your most crucial structure. With it, you call in reinforcements and off-map support. First, let's deploy an engineer squad. To do this requires resources. As you can see on your taskbar, you have no resources.
Taskbar.
For training purposes, we'll give you enough resources to get started, but normally you earn resources by capturing territory sectors. We'll explore this later. There are 3 types of resources in Company of Heroes: manpower, munitions, and fuel. Manpower is your primary resource. You spend manpower to deploy squads and vehicles. To deploy an engineer squad, select the HQ now.
Apa guys?
To deploy an engineer squad, select the HQ now.
HQ. Ini. Order engineer from this HQ.
Left-click on the flashing button in the command
nih.
panel to deploy. Engineers are your basic construction squad. They can build defenses and base structures. Your engineers are ready for duty. Let's begin construction of a barracks. First, select your engineers.
Select engineer.
Left-click the flashing button to access your base building
Build
options.
base construction.
To build a barracks, left-click the flashing
Barrack.
button and then left-click at the indicated location to order your engineers to be. Base structures can only be built near the HQ and on open ground. If the build preview turns red, you cannot build at that location.
Okay,
Good.
barracks is ready.
The barracks allows you to deploy basic infantry troops to the battlefield and upgrade
Okay.
your squads. Time to call in a rifleman squad.
Membangun barak.
Select your barracks.
Continue. Select barak.
Now, left-click on the rifleman button.
Rifleman tentara.
Again, notice that you have spent manpower to deploy the rifleman squad. The rifleman squad is now displayed in the build queue. You can cancel any item in the queue by left-clicking on it. Rally points can be set by
Nih,
using
rally
the rally
point.
point icon, and then newly deployed squads will automatically move to that location. You've spent all of your resources. We'll now show you how to earn more.
Oh,
Remember, there are 3 types of resources in Company of Heroes: manpower, munitions, and fuel.
oh benderanya ini kalau keluar langsung ke sini.
Let's start with manpower.
Manpower.
A constant stream of manpower is generated from your headquarters and from the total number of territory sectors you control. The
Maksudnya
first number
gimana
in
nih?
the highlighted area shows the total amount of manpower you currently have. The second number shows how much manpower you are earning per minute.
Nggak ngerti nih aku.
Munitions is the second resource. You spend munitions to upgrade your
Ini
squads
peluru.
and use special abilities like throwing grenades. A constant stream of munitions is generated by
Munition
capturing
sector.
munitions sectors such as this one. Fuel is the final resource and is spent to deploy heavy vehicles, base structures, and to purchase global
Ini
upgrades.
bensin.
A constant stream of fuel is generated by capturing fuel sectors like this one.
Minyak.
The mini-map shows the location of all resource points. To get a more detailed view of the battlefield, click on the flashing
Tactical
button.
map.
This is the tactical map. The battlefield is divided up into a number of territory sectors. Each sector has an icon which represents the location of the strategic point and the type of resource it provides. The more sectors you control, the more manpower you will receive. To return to the game view, click on the exit button and we'll select your rifleman's squad.
Gini.
Right-click on the munitions point to capture it.
Making ammo depot.
Magazine. Peluru.
Right-click on the munitions point to capture it. Good. You've captured
Oh,
the
di sana
point, and now you
peluru.
control the territory sector.
Kalau yang bulatnya apa ini?
As you can see on the mini-map, the sector is now blue, indicating it is Allied territory.
Oke.
However, the sector is also flashing. This means it is out of supply, and you are not receiving resources from it. Bring up the tactical map to get the munitions sector you've just captured is here. As you can see, it's not connected to
Kalau
your
udah
HQ
di
sector here. This
benderanya
means
di
it is out
capture,
of supply. Out of
jadi
supply
areanya
territories do
kita.
not generate any resources. To bring the munitions sector into supply, you need to capture
Di
this
gambar
connecting
ini ada
sector.
minyak,
Double-click on the strategic point symbol to
strategic
zoom in on
point
that
yang
location.
bulat. Oh, yang bulat strategic point.
Sometimes the enemy will be defending strategic points. Eliminate the enemy, then capture the strategic point.
Get it! You got it!
Sometimes the enemy will be defending strategic points. Eliminate the enemy, then capture the strategic point.
Point captured.
Excellent. Strategic points are vital in establishing your front lines and territory. Now, let's return to the munitions sector. The munitions sector is now in supply and generating a constant stream of resources. The resources a sector generates is indicated on its icon. Notice this matches your current munitions rate on the taskbar. Now, we need to secure the munitions sector to increase your munitions intake and make it harder for the enemy to capture. Now click on the flashing Field Defenses button on the
ini.
command panel.
Build field defense.
Left click on the Observation Post
Or
button, and then left click on the
observation
Munitions
post.
Isn't this what engineers are for?